Hello everybody, Multi here, and welcome to my very first weekly game demo of sorts. I don't know what I'm going to call this series. I'm going to call it anything besides just weekly game demos, but I decided to start with the most recent console, the Nintendo Switch 2, which I got just the day after launch. I happened to stumble across it while I was doing my technician job out in the field, and it was the only one at the Walmart I was at, and it was the Mario Kart World bundle, so I got Mario Kart World with it. But I thought for the first game demo sorts, I would do Welcome Tour, because ideally, this is technically the first Switch 2 game you should play, per se, if you want to learn about the console. And so, I paid for it, so I'm going to try and get something out of it, at least, but I'm going to at least get a video out of it. So, yeah, here we go. I didn't think it would do this intro again because, well, I actually kind of already played through much of the game, but I guess this is actually kind of like the same intro you get from starting up any game, I suppose. But I assumed that it would only play that for some reason if I was a new player or something. I don't know. So yeah, this is kind of where I'm at. And I'll show you my progress too. Now, the point of this whole demo series is to get me playing games I haven't yet in my collection, my whole game library that is full of hundreds of games I never played before. But the thing is, I'm gonna have to include games I've already played as well because, you know, who knows, I might end up getting something out of them that I wouldn't get from playing alone for, you know, however you want to put it. So anyways, playing with the Switch 2 Pro controller here. And I thought you hit plus to bring up the info, or the map, but I guess it's actually the X button or whatever. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. So, basically, the main collectibles are stamps. You have to collect the stamps in order to advance to different areas of the Switch 2 console. I've already collected every Switch 2, or every stamp that I could possibly find. But I'm pretty sure there are areas beyond K, but I can't seem to find them. I think there's like a hidden area you're supposed to find or something, and that will take you to the last hidden area or something. I don't know. But next after that is the tech demos. I'm not able to play this one currently because I don't have a 4K TV. At least, well, I do have 4K TV. I'm not using it right now. And you can collect medals, as you can see, and the medals kind of gatekeep later tech demos as well as mini games. Now the mini games are okay. Well, I guess I'll play this one since I unlocked it. So let's play it. Play this one since it's very simple here, or one of the first mini games. Why not? Dodge the spike balls too. Okay, so yeah, the whole goal is you have to use the gyro controls to sort of wait. Actually, come to think of it, I think this is one of those mouse games. Oh yeah, it's mouse controls, of course. Alright, I gotta switch to my Joy-Cons now. Because it's not gonna let me use the Pro Controller for this. Alright. Alright, here we go. So I don't have a coffee table in front of me, I'm just using my leg, basically. So here we go. The right Joy-Con's noticeably pretty hot, because it's actually been close to the thing, I suppose. But you use the left Joy-Con mouse to... the left Joy-Con mouse is to control it. I guess the right Joy-Con mouse doesn't do anything here. So, in the first iteration of this minigame, you had to specifically just dodge the spike balls. This time, you are collecting stars to increase your points. So, yeah, I'll try it one more time. But, like, I don't want to spend too much time on one minigame just because I suck at it or something. Because, I don't know. Yeah, see, I really suck at this game. Now, maybe it's because I have a disadvantage because I'm playing this on my legs instead of, like, a coffee table, but nevertheless. Okay, now it's using the... It's weird how it... Because right now I'm moving the right Joy-Con mouse and it works, but it wasn't working before. That's weird. So, but I'm probably at a major disadvantage here playing this on my legs. That's probably the issue here. Because I suck at this particular minigame. I only got the first medal from part 1, so I don't expect to do any better on part 2 because it's just very sensitive, so It's just hard not to, yeah, I don't know. I think it's too sensitive, so it's hard for me to enjoy this, so we'll stop there. We're not going to spend too much time on that. Rather do something different here. Okay, there's this one where you have to judge where the specific point is using the HD rumble of the Switch 2 Joy-Cons. So there's that if you want to try that. I want to do something new that I haven't played yet, so I'm going to go ahead and advance to Area B here and see what we got here. Okay, let's see what this is. Spot the difference between pairs of videos. Okay. Higher frame rate, the smooth game will look. Nintendo Switch 2 can reach up to 120 frames per second. Can you tell the smoothness of 120 frames per second apart from the other frame rates? Probably not, because I'm pretty sure I can only see up to 60 frames per second. I'm pretty sure it's the highest the human eye can see, so I don't know, honestly, but we'll try it. Please switch to tabletop mode or handheld mode or connect to a... Okay, I can't play this minigame because my TVs are both only 60 Hertz, so... That's another minigame I can't play because I don't have the right TV. That is kind of funny though, like how the Switch 2 screen is slippery, and if you go too fast, your character will slip. That's kind of funny. All right, let's try this one. What's this? Wow, you bagged some medals already. Way to go! Hey. Touch up to 10 points simultaneously with your fingers. So we make this mini game where you can have to touch 10 different places using touch control. Okay, so this is gonna require handheld mode, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, it's gotta be tabletop or handheld mode. Crap. Seriously, every freaking mini game I'm gonna run into is require handheld mode or a TV I don't have. So lovely. Let's see if we can find get any luck over here. Okay. That's definitely not going to work. That definitely looks like handheld. Okay, what is this? Long walls. Please let me play this in table mode. Okay, it's mouse controls, whatever. Yeah, you zip all over the place pretty slick. Trying to hit like... Is this just going to be Flappy Bird? I predict this is going to be just a Flappy Bird imitation, basically. Let's see. Or like a maze version of where you just can't touch the walls, basically. Hurry to go without touching the sides. Okay, alright. Yeah, this is not ideal to play on your legs, honestly, so... Yep. Okay, well, let's see if I can get at least one score here. There we go. But you have to do it in 2.5 seconds to get both medals. Oh my god. I can't do this on playing on my legs, honestly. Yeah, this is not going to happen. I'll try one more time here. But it's probably what this video is going to amount to, is me just trying all the different minigames. Because, hey, I didn't try that before. But, yeah, this is, like, going terribly. So, let's try something else, shall we? I'd expect this kind of difficulty from like an actual video game, not a tech demo, honestly. So that's just that's what kind of turns me off from Switch Welcome Tour. I like the Astro Bot game a lot more as a tech demo, honestly, because like it felt like an actual game. But like this, it's not even fun is the issue. But let's see what else we can find here. I'm not seeing any mini games in the upper area, but hey, we got one right here, and this looks like golf kinda, so this should be fun. Let's take a look. Yep, speed golf. Well, I don't like the sound of speed. I'm pretty sure it's going to be mouse controls, isn't it? Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's just to swing the Joy-Cons? Let's see. Oh, it's mouse controls. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh. So... Okay, see how you hold R to... Oh! There's no walls. That sucks. I would expect that from the harder variation, not the first one. Okay, well... And it kind of turns me awkwardly, too. It's backwards! Why is it inverted? I don't like that. It's literally inverted. Okay, there you go. I have to recalibrate it. Okay, why did it do that? This is just, wow. Okay. Oh, dear God. Okay. Maybe I can get one hole in at least? Oh my God. There we go. Good Lord. Oh my God. Yeah, these goals are kind of ridiculous, honestly, and they're asking a bit much for, like, a tech demo game. It just kind of kills the fun of... Like, all I want to do is I just want to see... Like, this is a tech demo, so I'm expecting to just see the... You know, see what the Switch 2 is capable of, not get, bombarded with these ridiculous challenges. I don't know. It's just... That's just me, I guess, though, but... Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Switch 2 Welcome Tour, if you can't tell. I guess I could see like how the challenge might be a bit fun for some people, but for me it just asking for a bit much for this kind of game, and it's not, because it's not even really that fun, honestly. At least, yeah, not for me. Of course, it would also help if I actually use the fast travel function. It would help if I at least use that, so we're not waiting around for me to find the next minigame wherever that is. Alright. Let's see if I can get good at least one of these mini games. Let me guess, more mouse controls. Good Lord, they're all freaking mouse controls. Like, is that all you have? Is just mouse control mini games, or ones that you have to be in handheld mode for? Okay. Wait, what? Okay, to be fair, I didn't read the rules, so I don't know what I'm doing here exactly. Okay, I got at least one medal there, so there's that at least, but yeah, okay. Alright. It's whatever. Like, what would you even do for part 2 of this? And you require 10 medals too. Like the medal requirements are also kind of ridiculous too. No thanks, I'm good. Alright, let's try one more mini game. Honestly though, there's not really much else to show with this game. Like you know, obviously you can find all the stamps yourself if you want to. They're just kind of at specific points of every single module to switch to, and the insides of the Joy-Cons and stuff. You know, and there's also the hidden area too. I haven't found that yet, so someone else can. Obviously someone else has, obviously since I've heard about it, but yeah, I'd say the tech demos are, the tech demos are kind of fun, but like the minigames, they just kind of, they're a bit repetitive because of the fact that you have to play multiple different versions of the same minigames more often than actual variations, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, let's head to the Switch dock, and I can't even tell, I can't even see if there are minigames here because it's covered up on the map, but here we go. Here's this. I don't have 4K TV, so I can't play this one. Alright, let's try... Surely there's another one down in the lower level here. Let's try. By the way, apologies if the screen looks off. The color saturation was really off on my Switch 2 on this capture card screen. And so I've had to adjust a little bit, but it still might be off from what it's actually supposed to look like. And there are no freaking minigames here. What the hell? Let's try... Okay, so there's some at the camera. Let's try those. 13. Okay, only 2. Good. You're mighty confident in your own facial impressions. I'll bring that up because this minigame's all about... Oh, it uses the camera. I am not doing this. Like, first of all, well, I do have... You can use third-party cameras on the Switch too, but I am not going to do that with this minigame. I'm not in a position to be on camera right now, honestly. That's kind of the issue here. Let's see if we got anything up here. Nope, just a quiz. Okay, let's try the next area. Okay, I see a minigame right there. Let's try this one. Never mind. 24. Okay, there's a minigame on the Switch 2 Pro Controller, but yeah, otherwise there's not really much else to say about this game, so I might actually stop the video after this. I mean, like, it's... I don't know. I wouldn't say I hate Switch 2 Welcome Tour, but, like, it just kind of... It doesn't do it for me the same way as the Astro Bot game did on PS5. So, yeah, I'm just gonna try this minigame out, and then we'll stop there. Okay, so this I can actually... Which makes sense, because this is on the Pro Controller part, so obviously I can use the Pro Controller for these games. Open the GL and GR locks. So, the Pro Controller. Press the home button to open quick settings, and then map... Oh yeah, hold it to open the quick settings. I haven't done this before. This part's new to me, this little menu right here, where you can set the... map the buttons. B to GL, and then A to GR. Okay. Alright. Sure, let's try it. This one's pretty confusing, honestly. I had no idea what I was doing there. We'll try one more time. It's so hard not to accidentally press the... What keeps on happening is I keep on accidentally pressing the GL and GR buttons because I'm gripping the grip in order to be able to press those shoulder buttons or whatever. But I see, like, it does allow you to press them. Oh god. Yeah, I guess you have to have really good reflex or whatever for that. So, and I don't. So, yeah, unfortunately, that minigame's no fun for me either. So. Yeah, sorry for ending on a sour note, but honestly, yeah, I'm not a big fan of Switch 2 Welcome Tour, and I don't really see myself ever playing this again, honestly. I'm just kind of... I mean, I got my money's worth out of it. I got to explore the... It was interesting kind of learning about the different modules of the Switch 2 and the inner workings of the console a little bit. Through the... and the stamps are kind of cool. Like, I know some people complain about the stamp collecting. I honestly don't mind it. But the quizzes, they're just kind of annoying, so I didn't get around to doing all of those, and the mini-games are just a bit more challenging than what I want out of a tech demo game, so... I don't know, folks, but... Hey, if you got some enjoyment out of this game, good for you. Good for you. I mean, it's only $10, so maybe it's worth it for some people, but for me, bleh. Anyways, folks, that's it for this week. See y'all next week for another weekly demo. Thank you. Goodbye.